Oh. Greetings YouTube, Yellow Belly here. Hopefully live, you can hear me. And to answer your question, Glenn, yes, I'm okay, mate. It's my day off today, and what am I doing? Entertaining you guys. What a wonderful person I am. I amaze myself at times. No, I'm okay. Up and down, as you know, buddy. But yeah, things are on the up. Looking at a new job coming up, should be good. Working with kids. So hopefully that'll come off. And yeah, change of scenery, I think, definitely needed. But yes, good to see you, Glenn. Hope you're okay, matey. I did see something you put. You did a thing about your eye. Yeah. Hi, Johnny B. How's it going, buddy? And hi in chat. Yeah. Well, you all talk to each other in chat as well. I'll just start doing my usual waffle as the numbers hopefully creep up of viewers. But not a new feature, but something that I'm going to start doing on every stream is try to push other channels. It's something that somebody did for me. The Retro Rescue. Yeah, I saw something. Yeah, you get switches and that when you're tired. Yeah. Well, hopefully you'll. If you take your meds, you won't have it, mate. Is the answer to that. But yeah, what I'm looking to do is try and push some channels. Now, there is a channel that I'm going to push all night, and the gentleman is called, and I don't know if you've subscribed to him, but I want everybody, and I'll keep pushing it through the stream, to subscribe to his channel. It's a great channel, and that link doesn't seem to work. Okay. Oh, that's weird. The link on my sub channel. Let's have a look if I can get it to work. I wonder why that is. I did copy it over. Well, the link's in my description. So now then, the channel, if you look at the actual name there on the screen, it's pretty unique. Now, I always call it Stedabia, but it's not. I think it's Steve, STA for Steve W. Now, this gentleman has been doing a lot of work on old retro computers, and he's been doing it for a while. If you can find the proper link after you've subscribed. Oh, what's this? Oh, thank you, you've subbed. Thank you. Yes, let's say yes. IGP, how's it going, buddy? Good to see you, Macy. And I assume that's from you, my good friend. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, donor. But yeah, this guy is he's doing a lot of work on old retro machines. He's working on. I've been watching him. It's been really good. He's been working on various 8-bit, 16-bit machines. So I'm going to through the night, I'm just going to keep pushing his channel. Let's get his sub count up. He does a lot of good work, and he deserves more subs than what he's got. He's a lot more professional than me. So yeah, let's give him some love. He's doing some good work saving old equipment. So there we go. That's that gentleman there. So have a rustlers there, GP, on me for you. Okay. And thank you again for that. So what we're doing, we're looking at the letter I, which you can see on. Now here we go. That's there. If you have a look at the little circle, I put the letter I in. I thought it might be nice to have it in there. But yes, we're working on the letter I, and I'll be dead honest. That's the wife dying in the background. I'll be dead honest. I've struggled with this letter. Not as much. I struggled with, I think it was J, and JK I struggled with, but H, there was some really good stuff. This one, I struggled. The majority were, and I'll be dead honest with you, they were text adventures. Pete, what's that?
Hint was taken last night, lol.
Oh my God, Pete Walker. That's an amazing donation, buddy. You didn't have to do that. I was only messing. Oh my God. Oh shit, wow. I was only messing, Pete. I really was. Thank you so much, mate. Thank you so much, Pete, for the $25 donation. I appreciate that. Wow. That's amazing. Cheers. Oh, cheers, buddy. I really appreciate that. I will go on, well, Novabug spends his on games. I spend mine on fags. Only messing. But no, I really appreciate that. The wife will also enjoy that. So we've got Rakul in. Well done, matey. 20 in UK money. Wonderful, sir. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I really do. Yes, everybody give him the rustlers. And yeah, I assume Booper GP is our GP, as we all know. So yes, please do have rustlers. And by the way, Novabug nicked that idea off me. I did it first with the burger picture for rustlers. But anyway, yeah. So we're on the letter I, as I was saying. Now, while I've got 10 viewers, I'm going to push again. I'm pushing this channel on. I'd like you all to subscribe to. It's a gentleman called Steve W, and he does some amazing work with old retro machines, hardware-wise. And he needs more subs. He's just brought the 50, and I think we could certainly get up there. Hello there, CPC Game Reviews. This stream live. Oh, well, thank you so much for joining me live, sir. I appreciate it. Now, as the weeks go on, if you can think of somebody whose channel who needs some more love and some love from us lot, let's send it to me in Discord, and we'll push a channel every stream. I think that's a good idea. Let's spread some love. And of course, if you've got your own channel that you want to push, you can do that in the chat, and we'll try and get your sub counts up. So, as I said, I've been struggling with the letter I. It's been one of those letters that's been all French and all text adventures. Well, I've pulled out a few of them, and let's just have a look, shall we? If you can think of one that I've missed, maybe, let me know. But again, the idea of this is to look for hidden gems. We're always looking for hidden gems. Games that maybe just don't get the love they should do. ISS from Retro Macaque. What's that? International Soccer or something. But yeah, some games that maybe need a bit more love. And so I've picked a few out, so let's get the first one up and running. Oh, the Incredible Shrinking Sphere. Yes. That's ISIS, yeah. Anybody new to this channel, you can swear all you want. It's fine by us. Swear all you want. It's that's the type of channel we are. We don't really mind on mine, because it's a no kids zone, really. So first game I found was called The Ice Temple by Blue Ribbon. Yes, footbuggery bollocks, exactly. Let it all out. I don't mind, especially during these times of frustration at these, well, I'm not going to say it, but at these protesters. But a lot of you know the way I think of things, and it's yeah, Blue Ribbon, exactly. So this one's I'm not going to keep going on, but let's get the flag light. Let's press number 2 for joystick, and let's have a look at this one. So let's start a new game. So number 4. So, evening, Mikey. Good to see you, my friend. Okay. This game, you are this astronauty type guy. It's a maze type game. You have a jetpack. And I'll be dead honest, I haven't got a clue what you're supposed to do. But what I did, when I was playing it, what I noticed was your energy levels for your jetpack go down. Now, it's a mazy stroke shoot 'em up. So I assume you've got to find objects. Oh, what's that, a brick? Something over there. You've got these cream... What are they? Like bowls of cereal to me, but who knows? It's a cross between a specky and... Yeah, it's like it must have been a specky game, but they've sort of... up the graphics just a touch on the main sprite. Oh, now there's a crystal. Don't know what I'm supposed to do with that. Doesn't seem to do anything. I can move it around the screen. So whether it's to use or something, I don't know. Oh, and there's another crystal. So I assume you collect crystals, do you? There you go. You can carry 2 things at a time by the looks of it. Oh, I'm dead already. Well, yeah, it's not bad. I've seen better. I've played worse. I just wish I knew what to do. I think that's the... Yeah, it reminds you of Hero a little bit. Yeah, it does a bit, GP. It does. I just wish I knew what to do. Look, there's another crystal there, but I wouldn't know what to do with this. Do you put them somewhere? Do you? Definitely want to read the instructions. Again, it's a bit like Exile. Yes. Oh, now see that? What's that about? Oh, is that a flask? Radioactive flask. So I assume it's like a lot of the Ultimate games where you go around, you collect objects, and you do something with them to get somewhere. So it's okay. It's not the fastest. It's not the best graphics. It's not the best. But I think it's okay, really, considering for what it is. As I said, oh, now there's a barrel. What's that bit there? I wonder if I did anything here. No, it won't let me do anything. You say, hello, the beautiful Andrea. Hope you're okay, my lovely. So, yeah, it's not a bad little game. Oh, another crystal there. I just wish I knew what to do. So, yes, it is good to see you, Glenn. Hopefully things are on the up for you, buddy. So that one, there we go, the ice sample. It's one worth looking at. Definitely worth looking at, I think. Let's insert another disc and go on to the next one. So we've got the lovely Andrea in. Oh, she makes an old man's heart flutter, that woman does. Now then. Come on, J for joystick. A lot of these games are Spanish or French, so yeah, it's literally a case of just getting to hang with it. Now then, this is a Spanish game, and I really like it. I think this is a cool game. So you think, oh, it's Cool Runnings, but you shoot. So it's basically a sled 'em up. Cool Runnings with shooting. which I think is a brilliant idea. So yeah, you get to shoot your way through. There's the Sam. It's good to see you, sir. I salute you, General. So, yeah, what a cracking game this is. I just thought the idea of this is brilliant. It's something different. You don't get to see stuff different. So I like the way they've got a toboggan game and added strapped guns to the front of it. What a great idea. I'm sure I'm supposed to... Oh, that was it. Oh, I died. So, is that a jump there? Yeah, or something. I'm not sure. I don't know where I'm supposed to collect some of these things. Oh dear, crashed again. But what a belting game. So now you've got barriers and that to avoid, of course. So, yes, I just thought, what a brilliant idea. What a fun little game this is. And if I bought this on budget, well, I don't know if it was a budget game, but if I did buy this, what a happy chappy I would be. Now, I've run out of weapons somehow. Oh, I've run out of everything there. So I assume you got to maybe shoot things to collect them. So you got to be careful of your energy and things like that. But what a cracking game. What an absolute cracking game. I think this one is very close to a hidden gem. Very close to a hidden gem. I think it's certainly worth playing. Yeah, a lot of the game CPC reviews are Spanish, etc., that I tend to look at because they weren't released in the UK. And we don't tend to see them. But I just love the idea of this one. It is Spanish, and I love Spanish games. I think they've got some belting stuff. But the yeah, it's a 1990. It's is it Topo Soft? I think did it. But what an absolute belting little game. So I highly recommend you try this. This one I will put on my Discord for you to try, like I do with all my games. Which will be, yeah, this is one I think is definitely worth. I mean, I'll put the other one on if people request it. But this one is so far my favourite, which is cool. Just a quick one, Mikey Smithy. I did send you a message. Are you streaming after moi with the lovely Janie? I hope so. And while I'm at it, I'll just have a quick break by asking people yet again. I'm going to push this channel. It's DW. Yeah, dude, another game show stream with the twist. Awesome. I'm pushing this channel tonight. It's Steve W. He's a retro repairer as such. He repairs a lot of old machines. He's working on an Amstrad PPC at the moment, which is awesome. So yet again, I think the link's in the description. Yes, an Atari STFM he was working on. So yes, please subscribe to this guy. I mentioned it to him that thank you, Johnny B, for subbing to him. Mikey, you may answer. He's really good on the hardware knowledge. So yet again, please do subscribe to Steve W. He's a great guy and he does retro repairs and things like that. So I did tell him that I'd push his channel tonight, and this is going to be something I do, as I said, something I do quite often. So there we go. That's Icebreaker. What a cracking game that is. I really like that, just because it's different. So, what's the matter? What a load of old shit, my wife says. Now, here's a game that I couldn't get to grips with, I didn't understand it, but it's got potential. So, let's have a look. D to define keys, and I think it is keys only, is it? P to play, and I for, yeah, so let's have a D. So let's do the old up, down, left, right, select, music M, okay, yes, and the first thing I will do is knock that music off. I couldn't get in it. Yeah, the music's off. You can switch it off, fortunately. So it's weird, this, and I couldn't get on with it myself. You're this guy on, there he is, on tracks or something, and you can go into different rooms, etc. and do things, I assume. You enter the other bit, so there's little rooms, etc. you can go into. We're in the memory map at the moment, so exactly what you're supposed to do, I'm not sure, but yeah, that's in there. That's the ROM. I assume you're supposed to be. Oh, I can't go in there for some reason. No, there's something there. I don't know what that is. I wouldn't know what to do. So you've got these, you've got legs, different things. Start chat, manipulate. Oh, let's try and manipulate that. Oh, manipulate, wave, rub, combine, dig, and hit. So, dig, nothing. So you can do various little things. Rub it, nothing. So, try activate, pick up, drop, give, use, examine. Examine, nothing. But it gives you an idea. It's the type of game that's what can I say? It's weird. It's really weird, and I wish I knew what to do on it. So I would advise having a look at it. You may be able to figure it out, especially if you can find the instructions for it, etc. So yeah, it's worth certainly worth having a look at. So let's move on. So that one's called Icon John. Now, here's a poor version of a bowling game, indoor bowling. And it's one button to play, and it's the space bar. And it's literally just a case of 10-pin bowling indoors, next to the bar, by the looks of it, of the robot arms. And you literally hit the space bar. Now, there you go. You can't really control anything. It's literally just timing with the space bar. So obviously X is where it's going to end up. So that's what you're trying to achieve, really. And you're moving left and right, so it's a case of matching them up to get certain angles, I should imagine. Now, I would say this is actually a good game to start little ones off on. If it's their first Amstrad game, I'd recommend something like this if you've got toddlers that want to join in. Stuff that up. Because it's so simple. Certainly not a hidden gem. More of a hidden time wasters. Hello, Lucas. How's it going, my friend? But I can see it being one of them that if once you've figured out maybe the timing and things like that, that you can get really good at it. Well, good to see you, Lucas, mate. And for those who are in the know, Lucas has got a new high school challenge going. It's oh, that's rubbish. He's got a tubers. This one's indoor bowling, Lucas. He's got a new. I forget the game, but he's got a new one. I got the message today that it was up. So yeah, it's just a one button press game and get your score up. So I don't know how many goals you get at it. But it's certainly something different. So it's literally just a high score game. Actually, Lucas, this would be a good high score challenge game for the 8-bit nerds. Because it's so simple. I'd assume you get 10 goals at it, and if you can just get as many as you can, really, get your score up. It'd be quite funny. Yeah, it'd be fun online on a stream. Yeah, this is the type of one where you could, if you, because it's one button. So I know Mikey oh no, you can't get been able to play with Parsec, can you? Oh yeah, of course it is. There you go. I had 8 goals and I scored 620, and there I am waving my little yellow knitted jumper. Marvellous. It's okay. It's okay. Hopefully it was a budget game, because if it wasn't, I'd be very upset. You've got it working, well, sort of. Well, there you go, Mikey. There's a simple one. You only have to map one button, a spacebar. Can't get any easier than that. So yeah, that's indoor bowling. Let's move on. Indoor bowling. Now here's an Ubisoft game. And again, now this is like a cross between Thrust and live indoor bowling with yellow belly. Now there's an idea, indeed. Nice tune. Oh, speaking of tunes, I know Novabug's got a new Friday foursome out. So I've put my video up for that already. Well, it's on his Discord. Here we go. See, here comes the knowledge. CPC Games was, I think, indoor bowling was only released as a sub game in another game called Pub Games. Well, there you go. There you go. So Pub Games, that'd be interesting. Nice looking stream. Now then, I'm not going to cheat on it because first thing is get a gut full of hot Vimto. Hot Vimto, oh, I love it. So no. So lovely screens on this. Yeah, we'll have to have a look at that Pub Games one. Definitely. Right, redefine the buttons. I assume that's what number 3 says. Anybody know what gauche is? Yes, that's something we need to discuss, Mikey. Definitely the next. I was thinking the end of. Thank you. That's left. Right. So it's not like to use joysticks. No, that's right. Is right. Reactors. I don't know. I think that's what that is. So, so it gives you a code. Now there's some. Just copy the code that's at the bottom there, which is J12C58. Now, oh, it does work on joystick. So it's a bit like thrust. So now Rakul said I played this ages ago. Well, I'm glad, Rakul, because I ain't got a clue what you're supposed to do. You can turn, you can land on things, you can turn, you can shoot. So I assume it's a bit of a like thrust, really. Ooh. Try again. Oh, so it's a bit like thrust, but you can shoot, and there's this map, and you go around. Okay. Try shooting the thing then. No, it still keeps getting me. Now there's a disc over there. I assumed I was supposed to get. Oh, what was that then? Little arrow. Does that help me a lot? Johnny B thinks this is a great game. I like it. I like the concept. No, that does absolutely nothing but kill you. You can't shoot that, so. Oh, wrong way. Yeah, so you're in space, and it's very, 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 very hard to control this. I don't want to give it too much thrust. Oh, what happened there? Oh. It's got a little bit of gravity in this room. How annoying. How very annoying. No, do I do something with that computer? So you get the gist of it. I think it's one of them games that. Nope, that kills you. Apparently, touching anything kills you. So let's get. Wait a bit. Up here, maybe. Oh, too fast. Yeah, it's a lot easier to play than this. But oh, Zafra, my head thrust games. Think you've mastered it, and then it goes tits up again. Yeah, I totally agree with you on that, matey. I understand the idea of having. control, you know, the idea of gravity that you're trying to smash. But I like it. I think this could be a good game once you come to get to grips with the controls. Oh, there's a person to save. Ooh, 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 ooh. So, now if I land there, I assume that if I land there, oh come on, I'm here. There you are, shooting. So I don't know what that was about. Well, there you go. Yeah, I wasn't sure he wouldn't run to me, so I shot him. So there we go. Interesting game, worth further investigation, definitely. Let's move on. Now, here's a game that could be really good. Really good. I think this has got a lot of potential, this game. Let's have a look. It's in Spanish, this one. No. Tiempo. No. I don't know what I just said. So, Los Inhumanos. It's by Deltasoft. It's a... There we go. Looks quite pretty. So there you are. You're this geezer from the prehistoric times. Now, left, right, up, down. You can kick if you press the fire button and down. If you press the fire button and up, he sort of hits things with his club. You walk around, and I assume it's a beat 'em up type thing. So, and there I'm kicking away at him, and he's dead. And I assume that's pretty much the game. Now these are little buggers, these. Got him, dead. And oh, that got me, did it? Okay. Maybe just something to avoid that. And you just wander around and you just have tons of fights by the looks of it. That plank grabs you. It looks nice, yeah. It does look nice. Now, what's that? Oh, I've just got something there. Some sort of energy, I think. So, collision detection is a bit poor. But it's quite a funky little game, this. I think with a little... I like the way he walks into the distance and such. I don't like the fact that you get flattened by... Yeah, got him. And you just run around collecting things, beating the crap out of people. Great idea for the game. Oh, dead. So there we go. Los Inhumanos. Certainly worth a look. Certainly worth a look, guys. So how are we doing for time? Oh, absolutely selling. Nice little tune to it as well. So, at this moment in time, I'm just going to just reset this for a minute. That's best just for a bit of quiet. Catch up on the chats. Reminds me, Andrea, of Chuck Rock. Yes, yeah, an early one. I agree there. Sam says what I love about every game, whether it's good or bad, is somebody put their time, effort, and love into it. Exactly, and you can't. There's no hate for that. I think that's a nice looking game. Controls are a bit iffy, but yeah, I think it's a great game. Absolutely great. Certainly worth you looking at and having a play with yourself. It's always worth playing with yourself on these things. So, oh, Jane's getting dolled up for me, is she? Ooh, that'll be nice. Well, I did make an effort. I shaved me nuts, so there you go. Uh, she's brushing her hair. There's a lot of love to go on. Just a quick push again on this channel. The guy is called Steve W, and he does retro gaming repairs, etc. Big push for his channel. I'd like to see his subs go up. He does some good work with 8-bit and 16-bit machines. Currently working on an Amstrad PPC. He's on 50 subs. Let's get that up. Right. So let's move on to the next one. So far, I don't think I found a hidden gem. I don't think I will. So let's have a look. That was inertia, or inerty, as the French. Sorry, no, it wasn't. It was Inhumanus. Now let's go into Oblivion. I think Mastertronic one. I don't know how well known this game is, but it's a hello from work. Yes, rustlers to you too, Steve. Back at work, are we? It's never ending, isn't it? This one's written by Steve Curtis, and I think it's not bad. It's not bad. So again, another game maybe worth looking at. Now, it reminds me a lot of a Spectrum type game, being Cody's. Mastertronic. So let's have a look. Does anybody know what to do? Because I, for the life of me, can't figure it out. All I can do is you walk, you shoot. You can land on things, but that's it. That's all that happens. And there's only 3 screens, and I wish I knew what to do. CPC Games is trying not to fall asleep. Yeah, maybe that's the challenge. So there's a sign there that says you're not allowed to go right on this screen. Okay. So you can't go into anything as such. It's literally a case of you just wander about. They seem to kill themselves in this level for some reason. So I'm open to any ideas what the hell you're supposed to do on this, because it's only got 2 screens and you can't do anything. Can you? I don't know, I keep pressing buttons hoping something will happen. Oh, no joy. So, as I said, I haven't got a bloody clue what you're supposed to do. Apparently you can't go left either. Use the spaceship to travel between the 42 planets in the game. That'd be lovely if I knew how to use the spaceships. There's a spaceship, I'm on the spaceship, I'm in the spaceship, but nothing happens. Now, a game such as this, you should be able to literally just figure out. I don't know, just hit keys randomly, maybe something will happen. No, absolutely nothing on there, nothing on there, nothing in the numbers, nothing on that row, nothing. So, I'd love to use the 42 planets, but I just can't. So, try return. Okay, well let's sit on top of, if I can get them to stop killing me. So, nothing. So I'm pressing return, and absolutely nothing. So let's drop down into it and see if that makes any difference. No, both enters. No, not happening. Don't worry about it. But I was just checking, mate. So there we go. You're supposed to do it, but I haven't got a clue how. So try the other one. Okay, I shall do that. So this is what I like. It's because I haven't got a clue, but CPC Game Reviews does know. So that's. Oh, there we go. See, I never knew you could do that. So there we go. So it's taken me to this other bit where I can shoot things, and again, another stream. So it just seems to have, every game seems to have just the two screens. You can't go right. So I'm on planet whatever. Yeah, each game has just two, each planet has just two screens. So that's a bit bizarre. So what exactly are you supposed to do? I'm not sure. Other than shoot things. Oh, now there's something. Now if I touch that, will anything happen? No. Try to return on that. Nothing. No. Well, I can't collect that, whatever that is. Oh, there's another spaceship. So you have to go into it. Alright, gives you, yeah, you can go on to different planets then, can't you? Yeah, very confusing game. I wouldn't personally, I can't recommend this one, only because it's really boring. All you do is go from one to another and jump in two ships, and each level, if you wish, has just got two screens, which is rather dull. Doesn't do anything for me, this game, I'm afraid. Let's move on. It's a shame, really. Mastertronic were usually pretty good. Now then, am I doing for time? Oh, not too bad. Let's have a look. That was Into Oblivion. Now, here's another game that I wasn't sure about. Seems like some sort of puzzle game. Called Interchange. It's a 91 film, and it sounds great. Yeah, I'll call you in, Mike, if you need me to. So this is by High-Tech Software 91. It's called Interchange. Put your name in. Now, this game is, this is me here. Oh, look, dead already. This is me here. And what you do is, I assume, can you shoot? No. What you can do is change the scenery around you. Now, do you collect? I think you collect things, maybe. So them bugs kill you. Let's let you know that now. So, like that. Yeah, so it's a case of sit and wait and see what happens. If you try and go off screen, you die. Now, CPC Game Reviews is calling this switch the walls around so none of them point out towards space. So I've got to do it so they don't. Oh. Let's just block that one. See, it's good when you've got somebody who knows what they're doing. Let's see. Now, I've had to do that to block them, see? Now, I've only got the one left, I think. So I'll go up there. There we go. Now, this is good. Now I know what you'd to do on it. I like this. Now, CPC Game Reviews is calling this a hidden gem, and so am I. I'm calling this a hidden gem because it's grabbed me straight away. So here's the next level. Very simple premise game of what to do. You literally just closing doors. And avoiding things. So you can do that to stop them. Yeah, it is a cool little puzzler. And I do like my puzzle games. Let's close that one. And then I can just quickly do that just to block them when they come towards me. And send them on their merry way back. Block those. Wait for them to disappear. Ooh. I think we're there. Yes. What's a jolly good puzzler. Thank you, CPC Game Reviews. It's really appreciate you doing this, buddy, and let me know what to do. So, I mean, that's the hardest thing is you'll pick up a game and you just won't know what to do, but all of a sudden it comes alive once you know. So, yes, this is a hidden gem. I'm giving this hidden gem status. Definitely. It's a cool little puzzler. And it certainly deserves a lot more of my time. So, yeah, loving this. I'm calling this me hidden gem. There is another game that it's really boring to watch, but I'm really starting to. I started having a play with it, and I thought, oh, I like this. This another one that deserves my time. Now, I am an RPG freak, and just let me insert the disk image. Now, here's an Ubisoft game. And I'm going to insert a disk into V. And hopefully it'll load up this one. Come on. Now, It's a game called Iron Lord by Ubisoft. And this, again, I'm calling a hidden gem. Just for the fact that it's an RPG type game that I really want to try. It really grabbed me straight away. It's you've got like an overworld map that you travel on, and that which is cracking. Yeah, certainly one I like. Now it's going to ask me to insert disc 2. It's a 4-disc game. So I'll quickly swap my discs over. Swap discs in, but very popular in France. This is the French and Spanish got some belting games, and I just wish they were translated to English. So here's your overworld map as such. Yeah, in just before the end. No worries, Smoothie. No worries, buddy. Now, I really like this. This is my type of RPG. So Recall says the 16-bit's got an English version. So that is certainly worth checking out. Certainly worth checking out. So there's your little scrolly thing. You've got castle, you've got etc. And here we go. So we can enter this chateau. Natural actions. Extensive version never saw an English translation. Exactly. I think it's a belting game. So if you have a look there at the bottom right hand corner, there's my map, and there's me, my little character there. There I am. I assume that could be my horse on the left there. And you enter the chateau, and you can wander about, which for me is awesome. Very, very Dungeons and Dragons type stuff. For me, and you can enter buildings, and then of course you got to insert another disc. There's 4 discs in total on this game. I'm not going to insert it. But yeah, edition of Cortex on the top. Yeah. Now, if the what? Really, just so I could play it now. So, would you say this is a hidden gem if you could get an English version? I certainly would. It's really my kind of thing. So, if this came out on the 16 bits, then I'm going to try this in English. I'm certainly going to have to put I think I've got an Amiga emulator that I could try it on. But yeah, what a cracking game! What an absolute cracking game! I just love the atmosphere of it, etc. It's very ahead of its time, really. So yeah, definitely worth checking out. Iron Lord. I'm going to recommend that as a hidden gem if you can get it in English, which would be more than likely playing the 16-bit versions. And my final game tonight is something that was mentioned, I think it was by 25 Klansmen, and it's called, it's Furlong not translating it, no, he knows about as much French as I do, mate. And speaking of which, I was invited to join the Amsoft thing on Facebook, and I joined it. I was invited. I joined it and all that, and then I saw Furlong. I went, "Oh shit, Furlong, I'm out of it," and left straight away. Hope you saw it. And so, what a wonderful idea for the game. Now, this again, I'm putting this as a hidden gem, and I don't care. It looks crap, plays crap, but just for the memories for me, for the nostalgia. Because I used to, in the 80s, early 80s, I used to watch It's a Knockout, and I loved it. It was one of those programs that the only time that my dad would actually spend time with us watching a program. And even my mum joined in. It was a great games show to watch. So I'm putting this as just literally for my nostalgia. So let's have a look. Enter number of players, 1. Pick country for player 1, number 1. Press OK. So this is Bronte Bash. So it goes through what the other teams have scored. So it's my turn to play. Flying Flans. Press OK. So there I am. That's me on the left there. And you've got to catch these in a tray, like such, and then go to the end screen. And you score a point. And the idea is to get on this one. Ooh. Try and get as many flans as you can. So, yeah, the fact that, oh, look at that, landed straight on my plate for me. Oh, no, missed that one. So he's hitting a hammer on a table that pivots to launch these flans. What a great idea. I love it. I just hope these were actual, oh, I missed that one. I hope these were actual games on the TV show, because that would have been awesome. I mean, it's that long ago now, I can't remember, but oh, I missed that one. Oh, and I missed that one. Nope, missed it. But what a fun little idea. So just for the actual novelty value, I'm calling, oh, there we go. I'm calling this a hidden gem. Please? No, missed it. I'm calling this a hidden gem. Just for the pure bizarreness. No, missed that one. Oh, exactly, Sam. Yeah. Oh, I missed that one. Oh, that was way too short, that one. But yeah, so you got a time. You're on a timer, and it's a points game. What a fabulous idea! Let's make a game of the most bizarre international game that ever was. In fact, I reckon they could solve all their problems if we just had international. It's a knockout instead of wars to sort out all of our country's problems. Thank you, Mikey. So yeah, what a belting game. And obviously there's lots of like mini. I keep missing these now. I'll run out of time. So I scored 6. So it's Holland to play. They've probably scored a load. Yeah, 19. Well, yes, I typically British. I'm doing really bad. Oh, it's like the Eurovision all over again, isn't it? Always last, no matter how good you play. So he goes to the thing. So there you go. First place has been drawn. So the next one is. Mike's gone for a wee. It's Janie. Hello, Janie, love. How are you doing, my sweetie? I'm just. This is my last game, so if you wanted to get yourselves ready, but lovely to see you, my dear. And it'll be lovely. Mikey says you were brushing your hair for me, getting yourself all. Hello, darling. Getting yourself all tarted up for me. So I get to play Harlan Hoppers next. So, oh, what do I do? Oh, I'm on a bungee. I seem to be on a bungee string. I have no idea what I'm supposed to do. Oh, there we go. So I've got to catch the balls. Oh, so yeah. Another one of those crazy games where, I mean, it's pure luck, really. So there we go. I'm putting that as a hidden gem just because of the nostalgia. So there we go. That's my let's cancel that. Oop, heading. Let's go to settings and reset this. So there we go. That's my stream for tonight. It's a short one tonight. Like I said, there wasn't much under the letter I that I could put on. Yes, again, I'm going to push Steve's channel. That's Steve W. Please, if you can, give him a sub. Let's get his sub count up. He's a great dude. He's doing some great work on, and he certainly needs some more love. And I did promise him. I told him how awesome the Amstrad community was, and that we would all support him. So, can somebody please put Mike Keysmith's Twitch? Who's any mods? I think Sam's a mod. Because I did give Mikey Smith mod, but then he didn't want it because it messes up with something he said. But there we go. Yeah, please do sub to Steve W. Great guy. Let's get his sub count up. Again, I'm doing this every week now. Links to his channels in my chat. In my description. And I'm pretty much there. So what I will encourage everybody to do now is I'll just have a little retro waffle. Big thanks for all the donos tonight. I didn't expect that at all, especially I was only joking. But thank you so much for the 20 quid, mate. I really appreciate that as a dono. It's my highest dono ever, that, so I really appreciate that. But yes, if somebody can put Mikey Smith's link in, yeah. So yeah, please join the. Steve has subbed to me, and I did mention I'd be doing this for him tonight. So please, everybody sub to Steve W. And as I said, the link's in there. And move on to Mikey Smith's channel. Mikey's going to be going live in a bit himself. Thank you for being with me on this short but sweet stream. So, Sam, you're a mod. Can you put a link to the Twitch channel on for me? For Mikey Smith, I would appreciate that. And we are an awesome community. Let's keep it that way. Let's all support each other. And I think this meant a word on your certificate. Please do think he's gone. Oh well, not to worry. I can't. No, I can't. I can't sign into my chat unless I've got my YouTube open. Is anybody else around? Let's have a look. Is Glenn about? Oh, awesome to me as well to see you in the thing. But yeah, awesome to see you, Smoothie. Really is. There we go. There, Glenn's done it. So there's the link now in the chat to the Mikey Smith's channel. And I should just have it in the description all the time, really, shouldn't I? It's something I'll have to, I'll have to know. So Next letter is J next week, all being well. So I will see you all soon. Back, yeah, anytime, Mikey. Please move over to Mikey Smith's channel now, and we'll join you in the chat there myself. So all that leaves for me to say is, as usual, yellow belly out.